So we set off from the caravan park this morning with a team and Di and Ron to Mungo National Park. Bit of a journey, about an hour and a half. Now it's time to explore the park with a guide. At the Mungo National Park experience, we had a bit of a low key, but it was actually really nice just to go.
We were with Ron and Di with that one.
Yeah, Ron and Di was with us, and we went to the visitor centre and we just had a look around. There's quite a lot of information. We went to the wool shed.
But it was good to see all the old things and how it all worked.
Yeah, and it's quite an old place too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we actually figured out,
Site.
We got told by the two guides that were there that how old the place was. It's an old lake.
But from there we actually went out with the two guides, the two rangers, and we actually got a private tour on the ground. So that was really great because it wasn't just on a platform. We actually went with them.
So when the lake started to dry and fill, it captured 4 main layers out here that were given a name by the first geologist that come out here and started studying this area. That's happened over thousands and thousands and thousands of years. So one of the layers, we'll start from the last layer that got laid out here, was this little dune here that we just walked off. That's called the Zanki layer. That's 19,000 and younger. So that tells the story of the last time Mungo Lake had water in it.
The guides were actually showing us the kids bush tucker on the trees and what different types they were, so that was really great. And we actually taste tested the berries, didn't we?
Yeah.
A lot of juice in
Oh yeah, it does too. And it's really sweet.
it. Very sweet.
The place he roads and brings up all the fossils and all the shells.
We saw lots of footprints of emus.
Oh yeah, we were spotting a lot of the footprints, weren't we? Trying to work them out.
Emu track, we can tell what animal was out here on the walls. Why it got called the Walls of China is because after the Great Gold Rush, Chinese people were employed out here to dig out ground tanks, and they used to look up here and say how much it reminded them of their eroded wall back home.
So I think it was really handy, and we were really grateful to have that experience with them. So yeah, it was a highlight.
Every time the wind blows or it rains, something new's exposed out here. To keep adding to that big story, it's like one ancient open museum that holds that much history from our past. And the wonderful thing about it too is that we can find sites that have been eroded out, like fish or kangaroo, emu, and eggshells and mussel shells and things like that. And today we are still eating them same things. Yeah, that's how big the story is.